everyone. So I've seen a couple people do this video and I thought it'd be kind of cool, so here's my 50 facts video. I was born December 6th, 1996. I really love squirrels for some odd reason, and actually when I was little I used to call squirrels Santa for some reason, so for me Santa Claus was a squirrel. I have one older brother named Josh. I've had a total of 5 fish, 1 hamster named Oreo, a cat named Delbert, and right now I have a cat named Weasel. My favorite color I always say is rainbow because I can't really seem to choose the color that I like better over all other colors. I have 6 friends named Emily and 3 of them actually share the same birthday. I really want a dog, and I'm more than willing in the future to become what I like to call a crazy dog lady. Where it's kind of like a crazy cat lady where she has a load of cats, but for me with dogs. My favorite flower is lilies. I used to pretend that I was scared of water to get out of swimming in gym class because I didn't want to get my hair wet. I hate any green vegetable or fruit except for lettuce, broccoli, and green grapes. I don't know why, but I just can't stand any other green fruit or vegetable. Me and one of my friends had to run for 4th grade class president. Pretty much like the whole grade had to get with a partner and run, but we didn't want to. So we gave the crappiest speeches and had the worst posters where it was just like white with vote for us, but we didn't give like our specific names. And we ended up actually getting second. Because the teachers finally realized that we didn't want to do this, so they just ruled us out. So I don't know, maybe we actually won with all that. When I really like a song, I'll listen to it over and over again till I don't like it anymore. When I was 7 through 12, I let my hair grow out like really long, like it was down to here by the end of it. And with my hair, the longer it gets, the more wavy it gets, and it just looked really terrible on me. I look like one of those 70s hippies. And I can't look at a picture of me in between that age range because I just am so disgusted with my hair. And now I don't let it grow past my shoulders. By far my favorite food is popcorn. It doesn't matter like the flavor, if it's like barbecue or stuff or extra butter. I just absolutely love popcorn. I've had a crush on Josh Hutcherson. I've had a crush on Josh Hutcherson since I've seen him in Little Manhattan. And I've seen every single movie he's ever acted in ever since. I am crazy scared of blood, but it goes more in depth with that. I'm actually only scared of my own blood. I don't know why, but I am perfectly fine if helping someone else who has like a skin near their cut their finger or something and blood's running everywhere. I'm perfectly fine with that. But if I get like a shot and some blood fell down before they put the band-aid on, or I cut my own finger or scrape my own knee, I will pass out the minute I see the blood. I have gone to Disney World twice, once with my family and once with my friends, but I have never gone to Disneyland. The single most annoying question I get when I tell someone I'm from Minnesota is, have I ever been to the Mall of America? And the answer is yes, before any of you ask that. Yes, I have been to the Mall of America. I go there all the time. I actually live really close to it. Mice are my all-time favorite animal. I really want one as a pet, but my parents won't let me have one. Before I die, I really want to go to Italy, Greece, the UK, France, and New Zealand. And when I'm older, I really want to move and live in either California or New York. I don't smoke, never have, never will. I am really bad at texting people back right away, because it'll be for one of 2 reasons. I hardly ever put my phone off of vibrate, so I'll either not realize that I have a text message right away, or it will be I'll see the text message and I'll be like really busy at the time, so I'll be like, oh, I'll text back in a few minutes, and it'll be a few hours before I get back to it. I am a really huge directioner and rusher. please, please don't hate me for this, but I used to be a believer, but I'm not anymore, because in my opinion, he's changed into way too much of an ass for my liking. I have my driver's permit, but I'm too afraid to get my license because I'm afraid that I'm going to fail. Both my parents work at a zoo that we go to for school trips all the time. So while everybody else is super happy and really excited to go there, I am really tired of going there because I know where everything is and I know almost everything about the zoo. My bedroom walls have changed. My bedroom walls have changed a total of 4 times. First, when I was really little and this was my nursery, it had bears with balloons, that they were like flying with the balloons. And then after that, when I got a little older, it changed to pink with Barbie stickers all over. And then after that, it changed to purple and green with either purple and green circles, depending on what the base wall color was. And now, as you see, it's white and purple. I am a huge video game fan. I absolutely love video games, but I am really, really terrible at them and have only beaten a total of 2 video games. I am really terrible at making mac and cheese. I've made it a total of 3 times and I've burnt it each time. One being because I left the flame on, but the other 2 I have no idea how I managed to burn them. I really hate going to the home decor part of stores because there's so much that I always end up seeing there that I really wish I could put in my house that I don't even have yet. Every Sunday, I pretty much only stay in my pajamas. No matter where I go or what I do, I'll just stay in my pajamas every Sunday. One really weird thing that I do is I have to wash my hands before I go to bed, otherwise I won't be able to sleep. I don't know why, because I'm not like a germaphobe or anything, but I just have to wash my hands. I really love to read, but I never actually learned to read till like 5th grade. My absolute dream job is to be an author. I love to write. I've been writing since I was like 8, and I've actually written like 3 whole books where it's about like that thick of paper. I own a flute, guitar, bass, keyboard, and trombone, but I can play very little to nothing on any of them. I really want to act in like an action movie and do all my own stunts. I really love dancing. I've danced in my room pretty much all the time, and I've danced in a studio for a total of 5 years now. I've been learning Spanish since 3rd grade, but I am absolutely terrible at it. I can understand it, so if someone's talking to me or if I'm reading in Spanish, I can understand it fine. But the minute you want me to talk in Spanish, no. My favorite meal to cook, it's a little weird meal that I made up one time where it's rice, like white rice, and then chicken with gravy on top. I am a huge Once Upon a Time and Grimm fan. I've never missed an episode, and I absolutely can't wait till the next one. I am a huge musical fan. I love going to go see musicals, and I really wish I could act in like a professional musical. And I really want to go see one on Broadway. I am a huge Imagine Dragons fan. I love all their songs, but I'm really kind of getting tired of having Radioactive be in almost everything now. I really love candy, but all I can have is like the gummy kind, because chocolate or anything else that's really, really sugary I can't have, otherwise it will make me really sick. I really love movies. In my future house, I want to make one room where I cut into the walls and make the shelves in the walls and have like a whole library of just movies and books. Every Christmas, me and my brother get these little tin things, and whatever it says on the front is what's inside. My favorite card game ever is Killer Bunnies, and my favorite Pokemon is Tropius. By far my worst habit is picking off like my nail polish, because in the morning I'll do my nails up all nice and fancy, but by the end of the day I'll have like no nail polish on my hands again. I love getting myself like candles and perfume and soaps and stuff from all over, but the one thing with them is I hate the smell of floral things. I don't know why, but I do. But I really love the smell of fruity things. So everything I own, all my candles and soaps and lotions and perfumes and stuff are all fruit scented. So by the time I put on all like my makeup and lotions and perfume, I smell like a giant fruit basket. So that's the 50 facts on me. Now my question for you guys is, what's your favorite kind of dog? Leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe to me, which is also below. And bye!